This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
It's time for Overrated, Underrated with Ryder and Lisa.
Underrated. Gatherings that revolve around food. Yes, okay. If your favorite team is playing in the Super Bowl, that's great. But the main goal for me is what's going to be on the snack table. Who's bringing what? How many pounds of food am I going to be able to get into my body without feeling sick?
So you're like drawing up plays, but they're not football related. They're like how to get to the kitchen in the quickest amount of time and load up the plate.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
And it's a game changer when you have dips. Lots of different dips are key. So shout out to everybody who also is just a walking salt lick today.
Yeah.
Lots of sodium yesterday.
Super salty today. I'm going to go with underrated, and it's the fact that Tom Brady gave some other guys a chance.
Yeah, it was nice to not see him once. I don't even think did they show him on the screen?
They might have, but that's okay. It was just nice to watch two other quarterbacks battle it out.
You know, they probably did show him. They probably had a huge highlight session of him, but you and I were getting snacks at the time.
Sounds about right. Some drama behind the scenes here.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought I was being really generous by screenshotting my Starbucks app and sending it to Ryder so he could scan.
So you could get more stars when I go to Starbucks?
Well, yes. But Ryder did it wrong. He went and used my stars instead of just
adding to the stars.
I was like, why do I only have 95 stars today? And listen, I'm new to the Starbucks star game. I just recently got the app. And for my birthday, my girlfriends collectively gave me a $50 gift card onto my Starbucks app. So I was pumped because when you have money on your Starbucks app, you actually get 2 points. 2 stars per dollar instead of 1 point per dollar. Yeah, it's a big deal. So I was pumped to get like 500, 400 some stars. But now it seems like majority of them are gone. So you must have paid in my stars instead of my money. It's a big deal.
Yeah, well, it's all the same, isn't it?
No, I don't know. I'm new to this, like I said. But I think people brag about how many stars they have.
Okay. This is why I want nothing to do with any of this stuff.
I think it's so strange how there are people out there that don't take advantage of point cards. When I meet someone that doesn't use a shop like an Optimum points card, it blows my mind. That's free money. Every time you fill up your gas tank and you swipe it, it's free money. Every time you go to Shoppers Drug Mart, it's free money. Every time you go to Superstore. What's wrong with you?
Well, I think part of the problem is that you end up with people in your life that are a little pushy when it comes to it, and then you end up making a mistake, like using the stars that are there to use for free drinks to get free drinks, God forbid. You know?
Yeah. No, I do apologize for getting so upset about that. But if you're listening right now and you don't have a Shoppers Optimum points card, or even if you do have one and you're filling up your gas tank at places that don't take it, why? What do you use? Any points card? Do you have anything? You have Air Miles.
I don't even use it anymore.
What?
Well,
nowhere to go.
No, I just am too frustrated by how pushy you are with it.
Oh my gosh, Mike just texted in saying I have 400,000 Optimum points.
Whoa. What does that even mean?
That's money. He can redeem that.
But it's kind of money.
No, it is money, Ryder. He could literally go to Shoppers.
Pushy.
Listen to me. He could go to Shoppers right now and rack up a $300, buy a bunch of stuff, and they'd be like, would you like to redeem your points? It would be free. It would be free.
Okay, but then why isn't he using it? What, is he saving it for his next life?
Now, that is another thing. That is the other side of this.
You're going to pass that on to your kids?
When you have too many points, don't you get a bit anxious that, you could die or they could get rid of the system? Because companies have done that before.
Right.
Where people are just... What are some companies that used to have points cards and then all of a sudden they just got rid of it completely?
Well, I know that just the WestJet dollars have changed drastically over the years.
That's a good one.
You all of a sudden have to use them by a certain date and stuff, and that was never the case before. Your wife collects a lot, hey?
she has every points collecting card known to mankind, like every gas station one, the Optimum ones, just everything, every grocery store. If they have a points card, she's got it.
Right. And does she get mad at you when you go somewhere without her knowing and you didn't swipe a point card?
If I walk past a deal that's like 3 for $6 and 50 times the whatever, if I walk past it and she's intent on getting it, I should have known better. I'll tell you that.
I will say that this has paid off before in the past when you've noticed like extra points for Crown Royal.
Yeah, there was that one time.
And you're like, do you want a bottle of whiskey? Because you wanted the optimum points, and I just wanted the whiskey.
Well,
it worked out great.
Superstore didn't have the points option for the liquor store for a while. They implemented that recently.
Okay.
It was actually your ex that told me. She's like, did you know you could get points at the liquor store now? I was like, oh my God. That is amazing.
Awesome.
I love it. Craig wrote in saying Air Miles all the way. I got the World Elite Air Miles credit card and points card and actively shop the deals for extra points. See, it's the commitment that you got to respect. People are opening those emails. They're seeing what is the deal of the week and they're buying them.
But aren't we then? You're not actually saving money. You're spending more.
I know. I don't like to think about it that way.
Stuff you don't really need.
You weren't going to get it to begin with.
Yeah.
Craig went on to say probably have curated 50,000 Air Miles over the last 10 years. Shiv wrote in. Love that name, by the way. Shout out to Succession. I got a Petro points card with over 250,000 points.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But okay, points.
So that's money. So each point is worth a dollar amount.
But not $1. Like each point is worth like 6 cents or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should make it a little just more easy to understand for us dumbasses.
Well, and I am always scared. Like whenever I'm walking around in Superstore and there's somebody working there that's like, do you want to buy a credit card? I'm like, can I trust you? But then you read texts like this. Scuba Steve wrote in saying, I have a CIBC dividend Visa card. Is that how you'd say
Sure.
it? That gives money back on every purchase, and a Save on More, Save on Foods card that gives me points on every purchase at Save on Foods. So with that CIBC Visa and Save on Foods, they actually have an agreement together.
You double up.
So he doubles up. So for example, our Save On would pay for airfare to Vegas, and our CIBC rewards would pay for our hotel. So we get a free trip to Vegas every year.
No.
Yeah. See, this is what I mean.
Okay, well,
You got to get on the points game.
yeah, I just need more stories like that. Then I'll get on it. There's just got to be a light at the end of the tunnel instead of like all the other texts that are like, I got 6 million. You got 6 million what?
So where was the text about somebody that bought something? Okay.
They bought a Nintendo Switch, it said.
No, Cody says, I have just over 1 million Optimum points right now, which that to me seems wild. Like you're swiping that every day.
Yeah.
More than once a day. We just bought a Nintendo Switch with the points a couple weeks ago, said Cody. So yeah.
And he's still got 1 million.
I'm not sure.
That's insane to me. It's a whole new world.
Well, no, maybe that does make sense because Jamie wrote in saying, Lisa, I have over 600,000 points.
Whoa.
Optimum points card.
And you're bragging over there and you got like 10,000.
No,
Something lame.
No, I have 20,000.
Ooh.
Did you see what Kanye was wearing in the crowd at the Super Bowl yesterday? That mask over his face?
No, I didn't.
Okay, it's just completely covered his face.
Yeah.
It was Judd Apatow.
Okay.
Who posted online saying that he was sitting close by and he could overhear Kanye talking to his buddy. And he was saying things like, I regret wearing this mask, man. It's really hot in here. And he's like, but I'm committed. I can't take it off. And his buddy's like, just take it off. He's like, I can't. Because it's all art to him, right?
Right.
If he takes his mask off, it just ruins everything. He did take it off for the halftime show, and I bet he was pumped to finally be able to let his face breathe.
Of course.
But
yeah, he seemed to really enjoy the show, too. He posted something about 50 Cent's performance and gave a shout out, called him a legend. But that's not all he was posting on Instagram yesterday. He went a little sideways. And then he tweeted about how he was trending worldwide and started bragging about it.
Which he was.
I know, but like you're having a public meltdown because you're so jealous that your ex-wife is with a new guy. Publicly, you're having a meltdown. That's not a reason to brag about trending worldwide.
There was a tweet that went viral that said, it's getting harder and harder to defend Kanye. Like, as a big fan of him, I know that probably sucks for you because you love him. He's your favorite artist.
Yeah, I like his music is my favorite.
Yeah.
But it was a long time ago where I was like, okay, I'm not going to idolize this man. I'll just continue to really appreciate his art. But
Well, every time he has these meltdowns, I want to be like, Kanye, you're 44.
yeah, grow up.
You're a dad. It's so weird to me, but he is being kind of funny. Like the memes that he was posting online yesterday.
Yeah, he posted a picture of Pete Davidson's outfit from when I think the picture of him and Kim holding hands is where the outfit's from, and he says, "Look at this D head. I wonder if Instagram going to shut down my page for dissing Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend." Because apparently Pete and Hillary had a history or something.
I don't think so.
He was dragging like Mac Miller and Ariana Grande because apparently Pete David dragging them into it. Apparently Pete Davidson sent some intimate photos of Ariana to Mac as a way to be like, you guys are done. Like she's with me now. And so he teed off on her there.
Okay, so I'm reading here that Kanye paid $50,000 for a Super Bowl ticket. And then somebody replied to it saying he should have bought a Super Bowl commercial and just trash talked Pete Davidson in it instead of buying a ticket to the game to then wear that mask that he could probably not even see through. Like, what a waste of 50 grand.
I love that he was telling his buddy that he wanted to take it off.
How, big shout out to Judd Apatow, who is a famous person.
Yeah.
And him
giving the play-by-play?
telling everyone the tea, eavesdropping on Kanye, and then posting it online about what he was saying. Oh, I love it.
Just such a mess. You know what? We're laughing at it. It would be a lot easier to laugh at more if there weren't also kids involved in this situation. Mm-hmm. You got to feel for them getting dragged into all this, too. It's just a mess.
Yeah, his daughter was sitting beside him at the Super Bowl. I wonder if she has no idea, though. I bet they're not showing her.
I mean, she's going to see it at some point.
Yeah.
He was trending worldwide. The number one trending thing worldwide was Kanye.
I bet she was trying to post a TikTok and he was like, no.
Don't embarrass yourself on the internet.
Play 107.
I don't know. They probably shouldn't put Valentine's Day the day after a legendary Super Bowl.
Why not?
Well, because everybody kind of forgot about it. The focus was on snacks, the game, the halftime show.
Mary J. Blige.
Now it's Valentine's Day, and I just think a lot of people probably forgot.
Yeah. Well, and it's on a Monday. What? No.
Yeah.
That's not good.
It's not a romantic day.
No.
People are hungover. They're tired. They've already eaten all the wings and salty things. They want just a salad today.
Yeah, they're just give me a smoothie.
So we want to do a little brainstorm sesh of what last minute thing can you go out and grab for somebody? What do you want?
Right.
As a last minute gift?
You know what sucks is all the places that make these gorgeous Valentine's Day themed treats. Mm-hmm. They're all sold out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's no more left. I'm just going to buy a pack of strawberries today and dip it in Nutella.
There you go. Budget romance.
Exactly.
All right, so what do you want as a last minute gift?
For me, I would love to have the inside of my car vacuumed and totally cleaned at Bubbles.
A detailing,
to make it feel like it's brand new inside there again. Wouldn't that be so nice?
I like that.
A certificate to get some really, really good, high-quality makeup. I don't have a car starter. Doesn't every girl need a car starter?
Yes.
Yes.
And a weighted blanket.
No, okay, that's too many. You're gonna confuse your dude. Maybe a poem. Could you write a nice poem here? I wrote one for you that I think would be a home run.
Sure.
So it says, "Happy Valentine's, Lisa. Let's go get a treats pizza."
I love treats.
See?
Pizza. I actually do.
Look at that. Just lit right up.
If somebody surprised me with a score treats pizza, I would not be upset. But imagine, I bet all the score ones are sold out.
Yeah.
They're always sold out first.
Just the lame ones that are left. 780-784-7107.
Natasha wrote in saying, I asked for Jordans and I got Jordans. Best boyfriend ever. Dang. Okay, also the fact that your boyfriend already gave you a gift the morning of Valentine's Day, he was prepared.
Oh, is that a thing?
I think so.
You can't just be rolling in at 8 p.m. from Shoppers?
I mean, you could.
Where you use the optimum points and the other person got the heads up that they just bought your gift?
They got the email notification that you rolled into Shoppers.
Yeah. What do you want? Last minute gift idea.
I really, really, really want either tattoo time, like time in the tattoo chair,
Yep.
or I want a Leon Draisaitl jersey.
Great choice.
Do you like the third jerseys?
I love the third jersey.
Yeah, I like them too.
Are those the dark
And,
blue ones?
Yeah.
I think I'll likely only end up getting one of those.
Well, why don't you get a Leon Draisaitl jersey tattooed on you? What would you win a gold medal doing? For example, I have one for you.
Okay.
I'd like to award you the gold medal.
Awesome. What is it?
Of
Oh, slamming a Guinness in 6 seconds.
no, well, that's a good one too. Sure. What I was thinking was saying what you don't like about a meal that was cooked for you before then complimenting it.
Yeah, no.
So you usually
First place.
You usually just like slip in a dish that's like, there's not quite enough sauce on this for my liking, but it's really good. And then you always follow it with a compliment like that.
Yeah,
So that would be your gold medal trait, I would say.
totally.
I would like to nominate myself for a gold medal for drinking a Caesar that I order really fast and then kind of regretting that I drank it so fast.
Well, you could also win a gold medal for realizing that this was a flaw and then beginning to order that Caesar with your second drink at the same time.
Yeah, I've done that a few times, get the beer too. And the waitress is like, really? When you order 2 drinks, as soon as you sit down, it seems pretty aggressive.
Charity wrote in saying, I'd win gold for the amount of times I can almost slip on ice after catching myself by doing those giant awkward arm circles.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. I feel like you could also win a gold medal, Ryder, in just like slipping in burns directed towards me. You could win the gold medal of never saying anything nice about me.
I really like that color of toque on you. You could win a gold medal for looking really pretty in it.
Thank you.
Kind of felt forced, but what's up, man?
I'm the champion in my household playing Angry Birds on the toilet.
Okay, how long are you usually in there for? What's the duration?
I don't know. Depends on how well I'm playing, I guess. But, when you're a champion like me, you don't quit.
Right.
I didn't know that people still played Angry Birds, so shout out to you.
Yeah, I mean, that's because you're not in a circuit like I am, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get the call up here for next Winter Olympics. I'm pretty much right up there with the first round drafters for the Angry Bird toilet sitters. I'm pretty sure.
Angry Bird toilet sitters. That's definitely what we need to call it.
Or how about turdin' and angry birdin'?
Ew.
Touche, my friend. I like the way you move.
Play 107.
Crazy seeing 50 Cent surprise everybody, and especially how he dropped in from upside down. That was super badass.
Yeah, and how long was he waiting up there?
Yeah, I don't know.
To drop
I don't
down
know.
like that? It was very impressive.
It did look like it was a bit of a struggle.
Well,
would you agree?
I do think that it looked like a bit of a struggle because when he first started rapping again, standing up, he was dizzy for the first couple seconds there.
Yeah. It seemed like he was just a little off.
Now, I had to Google how old 50 Cent is because I just didn't know. He's 46.
Yeah,
He's
that's
still got it.
Lot to ask for a 46-year-old. I saw somebody saying it looks like 50 Cent is now a full dollar, meaning he's a little bit thicker now.
I think he looks great. I also saw a really funny tweet that's like, of course 50 Cent performed after the second quarter. I was like, that is the best joke for sure.
You have a challenge for me?
Yeah, I feel like you could become the 50 Cent of radio. Do you think you could do the show upside down? I think we all agree.
Yeah. I mean,
that you need to at least try it. So here we go. This might be the first time that this has ever been done in radio history. He's up on the counter. That looked hard.
Yeah, I didn't want to jump because I have a bad knee. This is a good start.
Okay, your knee surgery was 4 years ago. It gets to the point where you have to stop using that as an excuse.
It's quite rude.
Okay, I'm going to move the mic towards you a bit. Head is upside down. Can you lean it a little bit more off of the ledge?
How's that?
This sounds great.
The blood is rushing to my head.
Mm-hmm. Well, if 50 Cent can do it for like a full verse, I think you can do it for a break, like a full radio break.
I've got some jokes to tell you.
Okay.
About Super Bowl while I'm upside down.
You're yelling, just so you know. I don't know if you're aware.
Well, I'm far away from the mic.
Okay, go.
I knew the score of the game before it even started yesterday.
Okay.
0-0.
That's good. Can you do the 50 Cent joke that your daughter always tells?
Yeah. What did 50 Cent say when his grandma gave him a blanket?
What?
G-Unit!
It's the best joke.
What do Cowboys fans do after they win the Super Bowl?
What?
Turn off the Xbox.
That's really good.
Thanks.
Okay, that's enough. I'm actually worried about you. You look like a tomato.
Yeah, the blood is... I'm starting to get quite dizzy.
Okay, you can turn up right now. Let's see if you have the same effect as 50 Cent, where he kind of blanked for a couple seconds.
Full vertigo, yeah.
It's hard, right? So that's why we need to applaud 50 Cent for what he did yesterday for us. How you feeling? Standing upright again?
Yeah, a little nauseous.
I think you made history today.
The first person to ever do radio upside down?
Yep.
Cool. It is time for Unsung Heroes. This is where we give shout-outs to people, places, and things that don't always get the love and admiration they deserve. You're not real keen on your contributions today, Lisa.
I just think that mine are really weak. I have one good one, and it's about bowel movements. So I just think that's not a good sign.
Well, then, let me be your hero.
Shout out to all the snacks we ate yesterday. Super Bowl, more like super bowels. Am I right?
Good start. I look forward to see what's next. Shout out to Valentines being the day after Super Bowl Sunday. Mm-hmm. There's a 70% chance your gift was purchased at the pharmacy alongside a bottle of Tylenol this morning.
Shout out to all the men lined up at the flower shop today. Honestly, I'm proud of you. You're getting them fresh, better than what my dad used to get my mom, dried up flowers, potpourri. Remember potpourri? Ew.
Shout out to the men who buy their ladies stuffed animals for Valentine's Day. It's so cute that you think an adult would want that.
No more stuffies, please. I'm not 6. Shout out to everyone that knew all the lyrics to the Super Bowl halftime show. It's time to get that will in order. Okay, that's grim, right?
Yeah, we're not that old. But probably still a good idea,
But it actually is a really good idea. You should get on that.
Shout out to snow being in the forecast all week. This after the 17th time it's kind of felt like winter was over already.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to getting arrested on Valentine's Day, just so I can get cuffed. That would be really funny if police used fluffy ones just on February 14th.
Yep. Chandra, the owner of Crave Beauty and Wellness Lab, joins us. We've both been there, Lisa, and had a blast.
We had a spa day. It was incredible. So relaxing. You leave filled with endorphins.
What can people expect when they walk through the doors this month, Chandra?
So we have 2 really awesome promotions this month for the month of February. It is save 20% on microneedling with PRP added on, also known as the vampire facial, and saving $50 per syringe of filler.
So you're calling it My Bloody Valentine.
Yes.
I love it.
And sorry, that's for the whole month of February.
Yep.
And if people come in and receive any treatment, are they still eligible to win a trip to Vegas?
Yes. So every treatment they book in will be an additional entry to win a trip for 2 to Vegas at the Venetian Resort.
Where can people find you, Chandra?
Crave Beauty Lab on Instagram and Facebook, or www.cravebeautylab.com.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play